Imagine a closeted ex-vangelical woman who creates atheist content, but also regularly attends church. I am that woman. Naturally, people probably wonder if my pastor ever says something so outrageously ridiculous that I want to wring his neck. Yes, as a matter of fact, this Sunday was one of those times. The sermon was all about how God has never changed and how he never changes his mind about anything. And of course, a set of cherry-picked verses were whipped out to support these statements. Malachi 3:6 says, I, the Lord, do not change. Pretty straightforward, right? Numbers 23:19 says, God is not human, that he should lie, not a human being, that he should change his mind. Then, this is the most popular verse. It's a solid assertion. Hebrews 13 verse 8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. I almost lost my shit. Several times, I thought to myself, if the devil is a liar, God is an even worse liar. If Jesus is God and God is Jesus, the original law shouldn't have changed. The New Testament shouldn't have been written decades after Jesus supposedly died. However, the truth is, the Bible shows God changing his mind many times. Let's start with Genesis. God decided one day he'd create humans because what would an omnipotent being even do without people to worship him for eternity? But almost instantly by heaven's time, he regrets it. He no longer thought his creation was good. He made two naive people with the human instinct to do the opposite of what they're told. He created a talking serpent to tempt them. He knew their vulnerabilities and the built-in curiosity he gave us, and he knew that curiosity would lead to the fall of man. The eternal, worldwide curse for all of humanity. God orchestrated the entire event knowing, from then on, even newborns would be born evil. Next, he ultimately decided his first act of genocide would be to kill most of his creation with a flood. Everything he created was so awful and evil with the exception of one family and two animals of each kind, which we already know because God had already orchestrated and allowed all of humanity to be cursed for Adam and Eve's sin. This included killing innocent babies, animals, plants, insects, marine life, etc., and all people across the world who knew nothing of this Abrahamic God. People who had worshipped their own gods for eons, long before Christianity was a thing. So what about all the people who existed before Paul, or people who lived long before Judaism? Did those humans